Hi guys, welcome. I'm Jana, and today we're going to be doing multiple looks using the new palette, Whispering Woods from Ensley Reign. We're going to put this palette to the test today. We're going to try out so many of these shimmers, so many of the mattes. We're going to squeeze as many in here as we can. At the end, I will let you know my thoughts if you're interested in that. I think that's about it. So let's get started. All right, going with the Cindy Grace EO3. I'm going to start in with, is this Poppy? Yes, we're going to start in with Poppy. All right, now it's a Cindy Grace EO5, and we're going in with Toadstool. All right, I got a Dose of Colors brush, and I'm going into Elven Forest. I want to say I think this look would look so cool also if you went in with, is this Echo? Yeah, in with Echo. I think it would give it just such a beautiful sunset look with the purple. This one, I would have to say this is like a mauvey brown. It's not purple, it's not brown, it's just kind of in between, but I really, really like that color. It's I think it's really perfect. It's like you kind of have a choice of a brown, but it's not really brown. It's unique, and I really like it. I'm going to get a smudger brush. I'm going into Elven Forest. Really, really liking the way these mattes look together. All right, before I go on to finish a lower lash line, I have to take the shields off, and I want to get the shimmers on before I do that. So we are going to go in with Ember Wings right here. And I'm trying to decide whether I want to take it all over or maybe bring in Mystic Mushy on the outer corner. So I think I'm just going to start with this one. And I'm just going to start like halfway. Oh, wow. And bring it in. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm kind of curious to see how it looks over the pink. Just going to grab a little more. Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It really does pick up that pink from up underneath. That is so pretty. Oh, I don't know if I want to go in with the other one or not. All right. I just kind of want to see what it would be looking like because it just has like that really cool shift. Oh, heck. Let's just try it. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm glad we did that. It really, really blends in with that first shimmer. Oh, wow. Oh, man. Can you guys, has it picking up that green? That is so cool. Wow. I think I got a little carried away. Wow, that is so neat. I almost said awesome. Like, I'm all going back to the 80s now. Wow. Mm-mm-mm. Incredible. Incredible. I just can't stop looking at it. All right, we're going to finish up the lower lash line now. All right, we're going to go with the rougher 28 and back into Toadstool. Just going to get pigment on one side of the brush. These are very, very pigmented matte, but they blend out so easily. I mean, this eye look looks so detailed, and I've just spent like 5 minutes on it so far. They're incredible. And I'm just bringing it right up under where Elven Forest is. And I also say this color Toadstool. I wasn't really too sure about it when I first saw the palette. I was like, whoa, that is really, really bright. But it's just, I mean, look at that. It's so pretty. It is so pretty. All right, Repher 02 going into Poppy. All right, I'm going to go into Ember Wings and I'm going to spray it. I'm going to take it on the inner corner and then I'm going to bring it down a little bit on top of that Poppy shade. I don't know if I said it. I'm going to spray it. All right. Wow. I haven't even finished it up. I love this so much. I have a feeling this is gonna be one of those looks that when my husband comes home, it's gonna get his attention. And it takes a lot. He's used to this, so it takes a lot for him to get his attention. All right. I think I'm gonna try this one today. That is not one that I normally gravitate to. I wonder if I should just try mixing them a little bit. We'll try it. We'll try it by itself and see. Let me clean this off. All right, and this is Wild Berry. Yeah, I'm just going to try once because I know some of the shadows are really pigmented, so I don't want to get too much. So let's see how we... Oh, that is so pretty. Oh, wow. I really like it. They did an excellent job. Spoiler alert. Excellent, excellent job. See, I can't even stop. Like, somebody take the brush away from me. It's like that coralish shade. Was it Toadstool in the eyeshadow palette? It was kind of like, ooh, that's not a color I normally gravitate to. And this blush I don't normally gravitate to, but now for the highlighter that I am obsessed with. I think I say this in every look. I have not worn powder highlighter in like I don't even know how long. I'm literally obsessed. This is what's got me back into powder highlighter again. That's beautiful. Wow. I'm gonna go in with the pencil brush and I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna put a little bit of this in the inner corner. Just like, oh wow, yeah. It's just like so beautiful. Let's just try a little. Whoa! Oh my gosh. Holy moly. Wow. Look at Ensley Reign bringing back 2016. I ain't mad about it. Okay, let's stop. Let's just stop. Let's put everything down now. All right, I'm going to go into the cream, which is Rosewood. Another thing about this cream, like I put it on and I'm like, oh my god, I forgot it's so pigmented. Why do I keep putting it so much on? Look how easily it blends out. This formula is incredible. I really, really hope that they're kind of like testing the cream formula out. I would love to see individuals like this. It is such a good formula. Okay, I'm gonna go finish up and I'll be right back. All right, guys, this is the final look. What can I say? What can I say that I haven't said already? I love this. It's phenomenal. I can't believe it. I cannot believe how gorgeous the mattes and then that shimmer. Oh, I'm so glad I went with this outer. Was it Mystic Mushy? Is that what it's called? It's gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. All right, let me tell you what I finished off with. For the outer corner, I went in with Plum from Persona. For the rest of the lower lash line, I went in with Electra from Moya Cosmetics. For the blender, I went in with Cool BFF from ColourPop and blended it out with BFF from ColourPop. Went in with Laced from Melt and topped it off with Psych from Unearthly. All right, I don't know how I'm going to top this, but we're going to try. So let's go on to the next look. All right, for this look, I just want to go in with like a quick little look. So I'm going to go into Gnome Alone and Mossling. I'm going to go with the Sydney Grace 05, and I'm going to go with Dream Willow. And I'm going to go with Whispering Bloom. Alright guys, I'm going to finish up and I'll be right back. Alright guys, it's so fun. I love the way it came out. I think it's such an easy, quick, simple, out the door look, but it still looks like you spent a lot of time on it. I love it. And this I am becoming a bit obsessed with. I love the highlighter. I love the highlighter. I can't believe I'm saying it. Let me tell you what I finished off with. For the lower lash line, I went in with Killer Camo from Too Faced. For lip liner, I went in with Cool BFF from ColourPop and blended it out with BFF. Went in with Echo from Unearthly and topped it with Moss from Unearthly. Alright guys, let's go on to our next look. Alright guys, I'm going to go through this video fairly quick, and I'll just be using the same brushes as I have in the previous looks. Alright guys, you can easily leave it here. I think this would be such a nice, like, neutral leaning look, but I am obsessed with this on the outer corner, so I'm going to tap into that. Alright, I'm going to tap into Hanky Panky from RMS. Alright guys, I'm going to go finish up and I'll be right back with the finished look and a lot of thoughts on this collection. Alright guys, this is the final look. I love how this turned out. I think the purple with that shimmer, so pretty. But let me tell you what I finished off with. Surprise, surprise. For the outer corner, I went in with Plum from Persona. For the rest of the lower lash line, I went in with Lavender from LA Girl. Went in with Cool BFF from ColourPop for lip liner. Blended it out with Curious from Essence. Went in with Morning from Unearthly. And topped it with Chrysanthemum from Wayne Goss. Alright, for my thoughts on the eyeshadow palette and just the collection in general, I think this is probably the best palette Ensley Reign has done so far and could quite possibly be my favorite palette from them. This is like, this hits every mark on my checklist. There's lights, there's darks, there's contrast, the shimmers. Oh my goodness, the shimmers. You know, normally when I get a palette, there's maybe like two, maybe three shimmers that I really, really love. This palette, like the majority of the shimmers I want to use. The only one that maybe I'm like meh about is probably like this one up here. I feel like I do have something close to that. If you watch my original video, we did swatches, but besides that, this shimmer right here, it's incredible. Incredible. I think my favorite shimmers though are probably going to be this one that I used today, and then Whispering Bloom up here. I just, oh, those are beautiful. But I mean, oh, this one and this one, oh, the green, they're so good. This is just one of those palettes that every time I open it, I'm gonna feel inspired by it. I feel like you can get so many different looks out of this palette just by pairing the different colors and the different shimmers, and that is what I love. I love giving a palette that gives me multiple different looking looks out of it. I think they did an incredible job pairing the mattes and the shimmers. It's honestly going to be hard for me to use another palette for a while because it just makes me want to keep using it over and over again. And the shimmers, I mean, I just can't get over them. It actually makes me feel like when I first got my first indie brand eyeshadow palette from Adept, when I opened it and then I was like using and touching those shimmers, and they were just so spectacular and incredible. That's the feeling this palette has given me. I just feel so like it's just like so fun and creative, and it's just bringing me so much joy doing the looks that I've done with these so far. All right, now I'm gonna go into the face palette. All right, normally when I get a face palette, there is usually like one, two products in there that I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna use. I will use every product in this palette. This I probably won't get as much use out of this one. I probably use that for like inner corners. Maybe towards winter, I might actually use it a little bit more. But the rest of these, I love this brown. I love being able to mix and match. This shade actually surprised me. Wild Berry. It looks so flamboyant in the pan, but then when you put it on, it's just so beautiful. The shimmer has got me to fall in love with powdered shimmers again. I love it. And the cream, I absolutely love this formula. I hope to see more cream blushes products from them, but individual. It's just the formula is just so blendable and so buttery almost, and it just blends right into the skin. It's a beautiful formula. But overall, I think Ensley Reign did a phenomenal job on this collection. This is by far one of my favorite collections they've ever done. I would definitely love to see more eyeshadow palettes like that in different color stories. That one's going to be hard to beat, though, I'm going to have to say. And if they come out with another face palette, I will 110% purchase it. Incredible, incredible job by Ensley Reign. Round of applause for them. Absolutely love it. I'm blown away by this eyeshadow palette and the face palette. And I definitely will have more looks using this palette because I cannot put it down. I just use it, and then it's like there's another look I want to do and another look I want to do. And that is what I love about palettes. But if you guys have any comments or questions, please leave them in the comments for me. I hope this was helpful or inspiring or at least entertaining a little bit. And I would definitely love to see you again. So be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.